Right, so I am currently in my 5th year of a Bachelor of Civil Engineering at Swinburne University, and I'm working as a part-time casual for a civil engineering firm.
Downs Secondary College, I first got into a teaching degree at Ballarat University. I then found out that it wasn't for me and moved over to psychology and criminology in Swinburne, which is currently what I'm undertaking now.
I'm currently working as a Div 1 nurse after completing my Bachelor of Nursing at Monash in Peninsula.
And about to start my Masters in Primary and Secondary Education, previously done a Bachelor of Arts in History.
I am currently the Executive Assistant to the Geelong region for a domestic builder, and I work in aged care for a couple of days a week for fun.
I'm currently in my 4th year of my double degree at Monash University. That's an arts law degree. And as well as that, I have an internship with the history department at the Melbourne Museum.
Swadika, my name is Laura Palmer. I'm a past student from Carrum Downs Secondary College, and I've been invited to do a bit of a talk about my life now and what Carrum Downs was like when I was there. First question, okay, so what am I doing with myself now? Well, I'm currently in Thailand. I'm sitting on the rooftop in Patong, but other than that, I'm at the University of Australian Catholic University, doing a Bachelor of Arts Psychology, and I also work part-time at Bras and Things in Melbourne Central as a supervisor.
Important thing was teaching me how to work in a team, which at the time I didn't realise was as important as it actually is in the workplace. So that would be working in a team.
CDSC gave me, I would have to say, self-confidence through leadership roles, particularly with public speaking.
CDSC helped me prepare for the workforce by giving me extensive careers counselling and listening and guiding with anything I needed help with.
Carrum Downs Secondary College prepared me for the workforce. During Year 10, I did work experience with the Victoria Police Force, got an understanding of how it feels and decided that's what I want to do with my life.
It gave me a lot of patience, being able to work in a group setting, because that's pretty much all we did in Year 7, 8 and 9. And just being able to work with a variety of people. I think I said that before.
The things I'd say CDSC gave me for the workforce would be leadership skills. I was given leadership opportunities at CDSC, probably the most significant being college captain. So working with other students in the student council, with my other college captains on certain initiatives we were taking, developed leadership abilities, which are very important in the workforce. And the second thing I would say is independence. Particularly in Year 11 and Year 12, the teachers that I had instilled in me the importance of independence in my own learning. They said, you know, they weren't going to follow me up on my assignments like a prep teacher would. And so throughout Year 11 and Year 12, I became more independent, and that was very important when it came to university, when you don't have a teacher chasing up your assignment. If you don't hand it in, you'll fail. So I'd say leadership and independence.
What am I doing with myself now? After high school, it was whack and straight into uni. There was no rest for the wicked, unfortunately. But I think what Carrum Downs Secondary College gave me was a really down-to-earth and resilient nature. Carrum Downs Secondary College is a fantastic school, and I definitely think coming from public school and going into university gave me actually an edge on maybe some other students, due to the fact that you do have to work so hard, and you definitely come out on top because of that.
The thing that I enjoyed most about Carrum Downs was the extra effort and time teachers put into the students who wanted it, especially after school.
Memory from CDSC would be the time that I spent at Alpine School in Year 9.
My favourite memory of CDSC is the friendships I've made, and I'm still friends with those people now. The supportive teachers and all these.
Too many to choose from. No, I don't really remember. It's been a long time, but Year 12, well, that's the closest I can remember that. So school captain, certain subjects, so just the people I was hanging out with, the variety of people I got to meet by doing such a variety of subjects.
Carrum Downs Secondary College was the school nominated me to run in the Commonwealth Games baton relay. I got to run a leg of the baton relay for Commonwealth Games?
I guess I would say I have three, and they're all around the end of year 12, all kind of related with the end of my schooling and the culmination of my relationships with fellow students. So the first would be Celebration Day, which is when we had a massive water fight on the Oval. We had a year 12 walk with our banner, a recognition of our accomplishments, the finishing of our schooling, and kind of a rite of passage to the new world. The second one would be valedictory dinner, where again the same kind of thing happened, but on a more formal setting, and that was a wonderful night to recognise who we were as a cohort and to officially move on. And the last favourite memory that I have would be getting my ATAR. I think most people can testify to how emotional it is, whether it's a joyous thing or a sad thing. Either way, it's definitely very significant. And for me, it happened to be a joyous thing because of the work that I'd put in and what I'd reaped out of that.
My favourite memory of Carrum Downs Secondary College would have to be one of the camps I went on with Year 9 students when I was about Year 11, a resilience camp, and that was really quite eye-opening for myself because the kids there were just amazing, and I think it really opens your eyes that, you know, there's a lot of different stories out there and different things like that.
Finished my degree with criminology and to work with children in victimology.
Get promoted in my job now and become a sales representative of my company, and to finish building my.
My future plans are continuing to build my career and travelling and seeing the world and seeing what else is out there.
In the future, I want to finish my degree. I want to start working full-time as a structural engineer if possible, and travel the world. That'd be great.
Finish this Masters, and in 2 years' time, hopefully look for a job in a primary school setting.
Okay, my future plans for life is in the Victoria Police is to get into search and rescue squad, and dive down underwater, look for bodies and do all that sort of stuff.
Well, I'm currently in 4th year of a 5-year degree, so next year will be my 5th year and the end of my degree, and I will essentially complete it. And from that point, I'll be looking to get an internship with a legal firm, and eventually sit the bar exam and be admitted to legal practice in Victoria.
My future plans, this year will be my last year of undergraduate psychology, and next year I'm looking to apply for a postgraduate or honours placement in my 4th year of university, so it's all quite exciting. And yeah, I'd like to thank Carrum Downs Secondary College and all the students and teachers especially, as well as the principals that got me to this point now.